Hi viewers, we have to show write a C++ program to calculate interest on a loan using typecasting method. So in the last video I have to show write a C++ program to calculate interest on a loan with the normal method. So in this time we have to use the typecasting method. So I have a program that's very simple program and easy to understand that I have to write it. So watch here. So here this is the program is there. So here this is the program, and first I have to explain this program first. Now in that this is a header file, so hashing diverstream.h, that means std input output.h. So now this is the main function. So every programming language you must shoot the header file. The header files are much more important in this program or every program. So in the C and the normal C++ program, you must every time you must use the hash include iostream.h. So that is not useful in this programming, because in this program you do not use the cout and cin statement. So iostream.h is the input output stream that is mostly used for cout statement. So I don't use that, so otherwise I can't do this. So here we have used the printf statement only, so we take the studio.h. So now here this is the main function. So in this main function you put the int main, that's comfortable. So here this is the integer main. So here watch it, there is a take the integer days equal to 45. So here the how many days, that is a 45 days, and the fourth principal amount is a 3,500 rupees 0.00 rupees. So because 00 is there, so we take the float point numbers. So now float interest rate equal to 0.155. So here this is the very important, this is the float interest rate, so annual interest rate. So watch there, I have to show already, this is the annual interest rate, this is the original loan amount. So now here float daily interest, so I don't know how daily interest of this loan, so we calculate that. So daily interest equal to interest rate by float of 365. So normally we have to give that 365, so otherwise we have to give the float of 365. So now this is the typecast days to float. So here this is the typecasting is there, and here daily interest equal to principal into daily interest into float of days. So here this is the very important note point. So daily interest equal to principal into daily interest into float of days. So here this is the daily interest, we have to find that. So now principal plus equal to daily interest, so we don't know that the update principal date is been entered into the principal. Now here the print of the principal, we have to print that. The balance you have on this, that is we have to get that. So here return 0. So now here this is the program. So this time I have to write a program in C++ IDE and have to compile and execute that, and I have to show how output of the program. So here this is the C++ IDE. So watch that, this is the turbo C++ IDE is there. So in the C doesn't use the mouse and doesn't work the mouse, so in the C++ it is work. So now click on file and click new. So here this is the C++ IDE. So this time we have to write a program at here. So watch here. So in that here type hash include studio.h int main. Now int days equal to 45. Now float principal amount equal to 3,500.00. So now again we have to take the floating point number, float interest rate equal to 0.155, and again we add the float daily interest, we don't know that, so we have to use that. So now here we found the daily interest. Now so daily interest equal to interest rate by float of 365. So here this is the typecasting method is there, and was there. So now daily interest equal to principal into daily interest into float of days. So here we don't give the days because we have to already give the days, that is a 45 days, so we use that. Now here principal plus equal to principal plus daily interest we have to the final amount was added into the principal. Now we have to print the principal. Now printf the balance you own is percentage dot 2f. Now principal of, so we don't give that, so here we have to return 0, return 0. Now we have to close that. So here this is the program, I have to write it, and this time I have to compile this file. So in the C++ we have to compile the file in C++ IDE. Press Alt plus F9 to compile this program. Press Alt plus F9. So here there is a compile length is 320 and the warning is 1 and error is 1. Now click here. So now here we have to take a small mistake there, so that was here. So I have now what is the error of this program, that was, so here we have to send a small mistake. So that is a rate means a read, we have to write it. So this time we have to compile again, press Alt plus F9. So here the total compilation is 321 and the errors is 0 and warnings is 0. So the program is correct, and this time I have to execute this program. Press Ctrl plus F9. The program will execute it, but the output as can't see that because you do not give the getch files in this program. So now we have to see the output. Press Alt plus F5. We have to see the output. The balance of your own is 366.88. So in that we have to, the total amount is 3500.00. In the we have to balance is 3566.88. we have to find that. So here this is the program to find the interest of a loan amount with using typecasting method. So thanks for watching my video. Thank you.